Testimonial demeanor is a topic that often people discuss with me, clients, and when I'm preparing for cases. And what does it mean? Well, first of all, think of it this way. When you first meet a person and you're talking to them, say at a party, you form an impression of the way they come across, their demeanor, their effect, their confidence, their well-spoken person, they're telling a cogent story and you're enjoying the conversation. Well, testimonial demeanor in court is not so similar. Like, a witness is testifying and we're forming an impression from the way they present themselves. They're not shaken, they seem confident, they're telling a cogent version of events. They're not particularly emotional about it. They're just coming across very nicely as kind of a believable type presentation of a witness. Well, the courts are very cautious about demeanor, and quite rightfully so, because we all know people who can lie well and come across fantastic. There's no question about that. We've all met charlatans and kind of sociopathic people. So the courts have said over the years, Ontario Court of Appeals, Supreme Court of Canada, look, testimonial demeanor and the way the person comes across, it's something to be considered, a small part of the overall evidence, and judges are told not to ignore it. But they have to also assess the whole body of evidence collectively. Like, was the witness reliable? Were there inconsistencies? Were there improbabilities? So testimonial demeanor has really been carved down less and less over the years, frankly. I think there was a time, probably before I started practicing law 33 years ago, where testimonial demeanor was more important. Just to give you an example, we all know people who are actually telling the truth, but they're not telling a reliable or accurate version of events. As an example, someone who's very drunk can't remember things even though they're telling the truth. They may come across great in court. So you've got to call it what it is. Look, they're coming across well. They weren't shaken. They were forthright. They appeared honest, very presentable person. That's part of their demeanor, but you know what? I can't accept their evidence. It's not reliable, even though they're appear to be telling the truth. And the bottom line is our courts have placed testimonial demeanor in a more minor role in assessing the credibility and reliability of any witness, and rightfully so. You know, we don't want to be founding someone going to life in prison or years in jail just because someone sounds pretty good and presents themselves and they're a great speaker on the witness stand. But that's a short primer on how Canadian courts are assessing testimonial demeanor. The bottom line, it plays a much more minor role than one would think in the assessment of how a witness should be believed or not believed, or whether they're credible or reliable. Thank you for watching our video. We are absolutely committed to bringing you the best possible criminal and DUI educational videos. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you've been charged with a criminal offense in Ontario and require our services, please click on the link in the description below.